All right, so we are back. So the dailies are done for today. So the maintenance was announced actually for tomorrow, which is quite interesting. So let's go over the patch notes that they had. Again, this is all available just off the Facebook page. It should be the first post they have here, but let's take a look at this. So I want to see what the systems are going to be bringing. So we've got our ultimate evolutions, which I'm sure everyone is excited for, as I am. So we're going to have Arthur and Persephone's Ultimate Evolution. Requires 6-star Evolution 3 and level 60, so just make sure your Astromon are obviously Evolution 3, etc., etc. Stats increase, new appearance change, super skills, and ultimate skill can be acquired. So this is going to be a super evolution only for them. It sounds like Ultimate Evolution can be done after all exclusive trinket sets are equipped on to the Astromon. So let's see. We can do it through Monster Screen, through the Astro Guide, the story of Astromons with Ultimate Evolution, and their skills can be checked. Okay. So we'll get to that down here, and this is another big one. So we have Light and Dark Mini Eves coming out, so she will be added to the Astro Guide, so we'll be able to actually look at her and see her stats tomorrow once we get on, so that's going to be cool. Excited to see those. Let me do this really quick. Alright, so now the exclusive trinkets. Ultimate Evolution can be performed by collecting all the exclusive trinket sets and equipping them to specific Astromons. Obtained by summoning trinkets in the special shop. Okay. The addition of exclusive trinkets to the trinkets list that can be summoned through the special shop. In addition to the existing 4-star to 6-star, new exclusive trinkets will be added. Due to the addition of new exclusive trinkets, drop rate of existing rare 4 to 6 trinkets will be changed. Here is the table showing you the drop rate. So for the exclusive trinkets and 6 stars, it seems like it was a 2% rate, so now it's going to be up to an 8.5% rate. Followed then by these for everything else, for out of the 10-star, the 10 plus 1, and then the same rates are going to apply to summoning one at a time. But then we have special mission for Arthur exclusive trinkets, a quest to acquire Arthur's exclusive trinkets. So this is and then when you can do this. So this is what I was talking about before on the when we had this stuff announced a couple weeks back. Is they said something that there was already a quest to do this, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, there wasn't. You guys have to add this. So this is where they were doing it. So if you have Arthur already done, this is going to be good for you guys. You'll be able to actually add this. Now, the thing we'll find out tomorrow is if this is actually, if these trinkets can go. I would assume they are to all the versions of the Arthur, and it's up to you to pick which one you want to do it with. Same thing with like Super Evolution, right? You want to pick what stone because of what version you want to Super Evolve. So I think these will be all generic, and then it's just up to you to pick which one you want to Super Evolve. So this one kind of sucks for me because I've never built Arthur, and again, that's just because I'm a very casual player and I rarely go to summon anything. And when the game got when they updated the questing, I never went back, and I just picked Astromon to help evolve the ones I already had. So for instance, I had my Light Odin. I needed more Odins to be able to get her to Evolution 3. So I didn't get an Arthur, unfortunately. I might have one tucked away from summoning, but again, this is going to be good for you guys. Obviously, I'm going to do it just to have the trinkets, but we shall see. I'll talk about the trinkets here as we keep going down, though. So the expedition system, trinkets can be obtained through expedition. Trinkets grades that can be acquired vary by expedition stage. So it looks like we don't get materials anymore. We're just going to get the trinkets out of there, so that'll be interesting because they said they were going to convert whatever we had to tickets to summon. So I might wake up tomorrow and have like 1,500 summoning tickets. So I have no idea. We'll see. Addition of trinkets division. Mystic powder can be obtained after trinkets division, and items can be purchased in the division shop. Trinkets division can be checked through monsters, manage items, trinkets. Okay, so that's going to be in the monster panel. And then you can use the powder to do something in there. Excuse me. Trinkets upgrade system. Method of trinkets upgrades will change from upgrading using accumulated existing materials and items with probability rate using gold. And I've talked about this before, so this is a good... I actually like this change. We don't have very many things that use gold anymore. Again, after they got rid of sliming, we kind of lost the point of having, you know, millions of gold saved up trying to, you know, slime to get to turn around and get currency. So... this is a good idea. I think this is a great way to make another gold sink in the game that makes it worthwhile. Again, if these trinkets, I don't think the trinkets are going to change as far as stats, so we'll see how that goes. But that's one of my biggest things with this trinket system, and I've already talked about this in a daily video, is the trinkets are at best a very mediocre upgrade to your Astromon. The only trinket that's worth a damn, in my opinion, is the crit resist trinket that you can put on it, and that's strictly in PvP, so it is what it is. So we'll see. That's kind of cool. We'll definitely be checking that out tomorrow. We have packages for everything. I'm just going to scroll through here. It shows you guys what you can spend your money on if you so choose to spend your money on it. Again, I wouldn't necessarily, looking at this, 500,000 gold, 500 gems, energy. This is for a variant on here. However, again, we are going to get a capture festival, which we'll get down to, depending on how much this is. And again, what you want to spend your money on. For a variant Eve, if you guys follow my capture advice and just go out there to capture Eve, trust me, you're probably going to see a bunch of variants anyway if you follow what I do. So you're going to save yourself the money. And again, 500 gems. This just makes me think this is going to be like a... If it's $10, maybe. But if this is like $24 for this, I wouldn't touch this on there. But that's kind of my opinion on that. So let's get through all these quote-unquote sales. We have Chloe packages then coming up. Then we're going to have Victoria packages, which I already know that this is going to be our next Super Evolution Festival that'll come up. So Victoria here, Light and Dark. Light Victoria is my favorite Astromon in this game by far. So she's definitely... she is still worth it in my opinion for at least having one of her. So as far as packages go, it depends on how much that costs again. But here we go. We have what we figured would come down. It's just a little bit later than usual, but we have our Light Mini Eve Capture Festival coming out. So the pre-event period is going to be 4 days from October 2nd to the 6th. And then we'll have the festival from the 6th to the 20th. So this will be about 15 days or so on here. So for the first time, you guys will get to see me go out there and actually do the capture festival, and I will be going for #1 on the leaderboard this time around. So I'm gonna make a really good effort. So if this is correct, this is 0300. So this is usually, that'll be like 9 o'clock at night. So maybe I will stream, you know, the first couple hours of the capture festival, just so you guys can come over and hang out on my Twitch channel. I haven't streamed in a while. But I figured I would do that because I am going to be making an attempt on this. So Mini Eve's going to be appeared randomly like it always does. So this is always important. So one thing with you guys on capture festivals, if you always want to pay attention to, they tell you what the rate is. So this is higher rate than S rare, but lower rate than the rare Astromon. So this is somewhere, the spawn rate is somewhere between S rares and rare Astromon. So it'll still be they'll still show up quite a bit on here. And again, we have no different versions. It's always going to be the light version. The dark version is usually going to be a fusion. So yeah, and here it is actually right here. So again, the fusion event will start on here. You'll need 4-star fusion. So what do we need? We need a evolution 2. Okay, so you can do 1 evolution 2. So you need that's 8 Astromon caught, and you can get your dark mini Eve on here. So that's cool. So, and then obviously Soul Stones will be in the shop. Always be on the lookout for that. Here's the Super Evolution Festival for Victoria that'll end up happening. So this is something that I want you guys to pay attention to, is make sure you guys do the summons rate for the event, okay? So before we go down here to the improvements and things like that, I will highly suggest that if you guys have Arthur, Arthur and Persephone. Like me, I've got my dark variant Persephone that I definitely want to get her ultimate evolved. Highly take advantage of this. Let's get back down here to the exclusive summon right up, because you're only going to get this until next maintenance. So you guys have about a month for this to happen. And so if you're going to go hard summoning trinkets, now's the time to do it, so you can get hopefully your guys' ultimate evolved. So after maintenance tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow's video might be another longer one, just because we're probably gonna go pretty hard into this, trying to get these trinkets for my Astromon. So just keep in mind, definitely get out there and get that done. So now scrolling down here, so set up trinkets obtained after trinket summons will be improved. Okay. Trinket system, we plan to provide trinket summon tickets for items related to crafting existing trinkets on expeditions. Again, I don't know how that's going to get converted. We'll see tomorrow. Items related to crafting expedition luck will be removed from the shop. That's good, because the luck thing, like, you could increase the luck of getting rare items in the expeditions, but it was always so dumb because I never saw any of the other luck stuff. This was a great idea on paper, but it just never was implemented correctly into the game, nor do I feel they listened to us about the crafting, the trinket system anyway. So, and then this stuff changed. So the anvil will be deleted and changed to an expedition. That's fine. Improvements have been made that only the capture ranking can be checked in the Astromon's Association. Improvements have been made so that only the capture ranking can be checked in Astromon's Association. Does this mean that you guys are going to get rid of the amounts of everyone that's caught, so we don't see how many rares somebody has caught over super rare? That one's interesting. The activation timing of Shield Breaker skill, normal and super, has been improved. When an Astromon with Shield Breaker skill attacks an enemy in a shield state, the damage is applied after the opponent's Astromon shield is removed by the Shield Breaker skill. That's interesting. I guess there was something with that, where you were doing damage before you were breaking the person's shield, so I guess, yes, that'd be an improvement. This one's kind of interesting to me. I don't know why this was necessarily chosen. I mean, it's great. Let me put that out there first. Having another 5-star Astromon on the selection cards that we get is great, but I don't know why Acer was chosen outside of all the other ones specifically. So, yeah. And the next thing here is the Monster Super League can now be played on the actual Mac. It's kind of funny with the problem they've had with the Mac store over the years that they even try to do this, but I guess this is cool. You can go onto the App Store on your computer now, and it's actually on the computer, so you don't have to. In my case, right, I'm emulating it over here while we're playing. Right, this is on an emulator on my PC, so I guess that's just cool. More ways to play it and not have to play it on your tablet. So that's always good. This one doesn't apply to me, but these bug fixes and then normal skills, Cottontails of Astromon are not applied, so good bug fixes here. Some of these known issues, right? There's an issue notification for exclusive trinkets that has not been received in the inbox. Temporary storage right after acquiring it. It's not displayed immediately and is displayed after entering the temporary storage. All right. Even after completing all series quests, there is an issue that appears in the aircraft and disappears when entering and leaving an adventure. There's an issue that appears in the aircraft. Well, what's the issue? Is this a Where's Waldo, or, am I supposed to come back to my ship and go, okay, what's missing? Am I missing a tree? That's just really vague to kind of put that out there like that, but okay. The position of the item icon may be shifted depending on the device resolution on the dedicated trinkets production screen. So looks like they just got some graphical glitches that is going to come out with this. I kind of wish they would address the problem with auto capture having to be toggled on and off on iOS, but once again, hopefully that gets put up in the next patch notes. If they don't bring it up next month, I'm gonna put in another ticket to have them, look at it, because it's very annoying. You shouldn't have to do that. That's kind of a a little bit of a priority bug to me, but there we go. And that is our maintenance for tomorrow. So I'm excited to get this out and check this out tomorrow. And so we're going to leave that there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in tomorrow's dailies.